Hello fellow creatives, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Here I post bead making tutorials like this. I also post sewing tutorials, fashion tutorials, natural content, and also DIYs. So if you know that those areas are what you're interested in and you love to watch videos about that, or you'd love to learn more about that, then make sure you subscribe. I post videos every Wednesdays and Saturdays. So as you can see from the title of this video is a bead tutorial, is a bead making tutorial. I'm going to be showing you how I made this beautiful layered beads, and just for reference purpose, I am a beginner in bead making as well. You know, I recently just learned how to, you know, do the basics in bead making, so you can be rest assured that this tutorial is gonna be beginner friendly. So if you know you're a beginner and you just want to, you know, dabble in bead making, this tutorial is for you. So yeah, without further ado, if you want to learn how to make beads like this, then make sure you keep on watching. All right, so these are the materials that we're going to need. First, we're going to need 4 to 5 packs of small sized beads, as you can see. Then we're also going to need 1 pack of straw beads, and then we're also going to need fishing line. So I don't know why I thought that I could use thread, but I actually like used thread to like make, like, was it up to 5 layers, and then they just started cutting one by one. Like, it was a nightmare. Like, I wish I could, you know, like I wish I recorded my like reaction to what happened, because bro, it was a nightmare. But yeah, use fishing line, okay? 0.35 mm. Like, we use fishing line for a reason. Like, it's accepted that, you know, when you're making beads you use fishing line, okay? That is it for a reason, okay? So I'm just showing you needle that you should use. So you should use bead needle. Yeah, so what you want to do is that you want to pass the fishing line, not the thread. You want to pass fishing line through the hole in the needle. Then after you do that, you just start picking up the beads. So I tried to, you know, add like different numbers of beads, you know, just to add that, you know, effect and everything. So yeah, this is the way I arranged them, as you can see there. 10, 5, 10 and all of that. So 10 means the small sized beads, and then 5 means the straw beads, you know. So like each step you go to the other type of bead. So after you've done that and you've arranged it properly, you want to lock the beads. In order for you to lock it, you just have to, you know, turn your fishing line over your hand like so, and then you just, you know, bring out the fishing line from the first bead, okay? You want to do that for the first bead, and then you do that again, you repeat that again. I didn't get that on camera, but you repeat that again. And then after you do that, you want to pass the fishing line through the first 3 beads there. So I'm just passing it through the first 3 beads, as you can see. So yeah, this is just to, you know, make it tight. And then after we do that, we are now going to turn it again over our finger like so. And then after we turn it over our finger, we're going to try to make a knot. You just make sure that, you know, you make a small hole with your fishing line, and then you pass the tip of the fishing line through that hole, and then you've made, you know, a small knot, as you can see. And then after you do that, then you just pass the fishing line through the next 3 beads again, you know, just to secure it. And this is just, you know, an extra step for you to do, so that, you know, you make sure that you don't have, like, the beads just don't fall off, because, you know, they've been secured with knots, and, you know, just passing them through. And then after you've done that, then you just cut out the fishing line. So you just do the exact same thing for the other side, and then you do the exact same thing 5 more times, because, you know, it's a layered necklace. So yeah, you want to have 6 layers of that. So after you do that, then you just want to, you know, make sure that, you know, it's aligned. So as you can see, it's looking cute and it's ready to be joined together. So in order for us to join these ones together, we just want to, you know, use our fishing line to join them together. So you want to join them together using your fishing line and passing your fishing line, like a long strip of fishing line, through the first bead, okay, through the first bead of each layer. So as you can see the mistake that I made after I struggled because of, you know, the way the fishing line is and how small the bead is. You know, it's quite hard for the bead for the fishing line to enter, and then everything just went into shambles just because I forgot, like I didn't use a long strip of fishing line. So you want to make sure that, you know, the fishing line that you use is really long. Well, not really long, but at least long enough, you know, so that you don't have to worry. Do you understand? Yeah, so that is that for that. So after you do that, you notice that you have 2 points of fishing line, you know, 1 point and another point. So you want to pass 3 threads each, 3 beads each. What is it with threads? Yeah, 3 beads each on each line of fishing line. Do you understand? I hope that makes sense. And then after you do that, you're just going to, you know, tie it together. You're just going to tie the fishing line together, and then we'll get back to that in a sec. Then you want to arrange the bead layers and make sure that, you know, each one is lying down, lined flat and straight, you know, so that when we're passing the fishing line through it the same way we did for the other side, you know, everything would be aligned and, you know, it would be aligned properly. So yeah, after you do that, then the next thing that you want to do is that, you know, the same way we did with the other side, that we added that we put 3 beads each on each side of the fishing line. For this one, we're going to double it, so that's going to be 6. So after you do that, as you can see there, you just want to take the beads. Can you see that edge? If we are dealing with the right fishing line, we want to make sure that we pass that right fishing line through the left side, and if we're dealing with the left side, we want to pass the fishing line through the right side, and that would, you know, create the flower situation that we have there. Then after you do that, you just want to tie it like so, and as you can see, we've created the flower. And, you know, this is just, you know, what is going to enable us to, you know, make the necklace without, you know, having to put our clasp. So you just want to tie it very firmly, and you want to tie it again, you know, so that, you know, it's really firm and it doesn't, you know, like cut or anything. After you do that, you now want to pass the fishing line. As you can see, you want to pass it through those lines, okay? You want to pass it all the way down, you know, so that it won't have any, you know, cause to like unravel or anything. You just want to pass it down through the direct bead line, through the direct bead layer that is under it. Do you understand? Like wherever like the fishing line, you know, is directed towards, that is the layer that you want to pass the fishing line through. So yeah, after you've done that, you just want to do that for the other fishing line, and then we are done with this part, and then it's time for us to go to the next part. So at this part, as you can see, we've already passed the beads through and we've already tied it. So we just want to tie it again, and then after we tie it again, then we're just going to pass the fishing line through the beads that we put through the 3 beads there, as you can see, and then we just pass each fishing line edge through the beads that we put there. And then after we do that, you're supposed to tie it, you know, the same way we made the knot previously. You want to make the knot like that as well. I forgot to do it because I was actually just really excited to just, you know, be done with it and see, you know, the final result, because this is like my first bead that I'm making in a while. So I just really wanted to see the final result, so I forgot to do that. But don't forget to do that. So after you do that, you just want to cut out all the fishing line, and voila, we are done with the necklace. So as you can see, you know, you just want to, you know, just try to maneuver it. You know, it may take a while to enter, but you know, it would eventually enter, since, you know, it was just double of what we used. So yeah, don't worry, it's going to enter. And then once it enters, it's going to look like this. I mean, it's so cute. I really love how it doesn't have the clasp. Like, it just gives it that, you know, clean look, because, you know, the beads are what we use for the hook as well. As you can see, I was so excited about how it turned out. So this is how it looks like just hanging normally, and this is how it looks like on the body. So as you can see, so cute. I love, you know, the contrast of the different types of beads. I can't wait to, you know, like experiment with like different colors of beads, because it would be so beautiful. So as you can see, this is just the back view of the beads. I really love how the back view looks as well. Alright, so that is it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was fun fun for you to watch, and I hope you know it was easy to follow. If you have any questions about anything regarding this tutorial, make sure you leave the comment down below and I would reply to you. So yeah, I'm sure you've been eyeing this dress. I'm sure you were looking like, damn, this dress is cute. Well, I have a tutorial on how to make this dress, and I'm going to link it up there so you can go check that out. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you like this video, and also make sure that you comment down below if you love the video and if you're going to recreate it, and also make sure you share it to anyone that you think might need it. And also make sure you subscribe. If you've not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe so that you can continue to see my content, you can continue to see my tutorial. All right, so I will see you in my next video. Bye.